This is Super Yacht News with E. Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so the 80-meter or 262-foot super yacht motor yacht Genesis has been sold and finally delivered to her new owner. The yacht, which is the flagship of the yacht builder Hysan Yachts, was formerly named Motor Yacht Galactica. Now, the yacht was originally built for Vajet Alekperov, a Russian who was sanctioned last year by the UK. Now, as a result of the legislation in the Netherlands because of the invasion of Ukraine, no new yachts built for any Russians can be delivered regardless of whether the owner is sanctioned or not. Now, as a result of this, the yacht has been sitting in a shipyard for over a year until now. We actually did a little piece. We had a photograph recently of the vessel just sitting alongside in a shipyard somewhere. Now, the yacht sale was coordinated by the Dutch authorities according to a statement released by Hysan, which I'll read in a minute. And the yacht is the largest yacht built to date by the Dutch company. So last year we covered the yacht's transit through the Dutch canals, which pretty much all yachts do as a rite of passage to get to the open ocean in the Netherlands. This transit was over a year ago, which shows you how long it is since this vessel was actually completed by the yacht builder. And the yacht actually managed to get stuck under a bridge at the time, and they had to go back and wait until the tide lowered sufficiently to allow passage. Now, the original owner of the vessel was Vajet Alekperov, as we mentioned, and he was actually the owner, or he had the owning shares of Hysan before Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and he was also on the board. And he stepped down from the board and placed his shares of ownership into a Dutch trust to allow them to continue to operate. Alekperov has another yacht called Motor Yacht Galactica Supernova, which was one of the first yachts to go dark after the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, something we covered in real time last March. Now, the yacht left Tivat in Montenegro and switched off at AAS, and later we traced the yacht to a bay in Turkey. Now, it's believed the new yacht was to replace this vessel. Now, the specs of Motor Yacht Genesis, as the vessel is now called, because the vessel's name was Galactica originally when it was originally finished. As you can see in the footage of it transiting those canals, the name was changed to Motor Yacht Genesis. I don't know if that name is going to stay because it's now been sold to somebody else. So the yacht is an 80-meter or 262-foot yacht with 1,700 gross tons, and the yacht can carry 120,000 litres of fuel on board. She has an impressive top speed as well of 29 knots. Now, Hysan released a statement on the delivery of the yacht saying that the full custom 80-meter super yacht built in Os in the Netherlands was delivered to her new owners on the 31st of August 2023, leaving Dutch waters. The sale and delivery of the yacht have been coordinated with the Dutch authorities, and everyone at Hysan is delighted to see the shipyard's flagship sailing away and wishes her owners and their crew fair winds and following seas. Okay, so we'll move on to our next story, and this is actually a bit of footage that popped up on Instagram. Motor Yacht Solaris and Motor Yacht Flying Fox laid up in Turkey. And the video was posted, as we said, on Instagram. I'll put a credit in the corner of the Instagram account. It's a very short video, but what it does show is it shows Motor Yacht Solaris alongside Motor Yacht Flying Fox in Göcek in Turkey. Now, Flying Fox has been in that position for quite some time, and it's basically probably got a minimal crew on board, just the minimum crew required to move the vessel in case of an emergency. Same with Solaris, but Solaris was for quite a while at anchor in Marmaris, in the bay in Marmaris. So she's now joined Flying Fox in Göcek in Turkey. Now, Flying Fox is owned by Dmitry Kemenchek, who also owns the airport in Moscow in Russia, and reportedly cost $400 million to build. It's a 136-meter or 446-foot yacht with a beam of 22 meters or 73 feet. That's huge. A cruising speed of 15 knots, built by Lursen in 2019, has a capacity of 25 guests and a crew of 55. Motor Yacht Solaris belongs to Roman Abramovich and reportedly cost $600 million to build. So that means it approximately costs $60 million a year to operate based on the 10% rule. It's a 139 meter or 458 foot yacht with 11,200 gross tons, which is a big vessel based on volume. Capacity of 36 guests with a crew of 60. And it was built by Lloyd Werft in Germany in 2021. Okay, so we've got a yacht spot. This is Yacht Artifact in San Diego in California. Artifact is owned by Mike Lazidris, it's a hard one to say, who brought us, amongst other things, the phone, the BlackBerry. Built in 2020 by Nobis Krug in Germany, worth about $150 million. Now, if Mike is watching, if the owner is watching, I only have one question for you: is what phone do you use now? He was born in Turkey, actually. He's a Greek citizen, but he was actually born in Turkey, which is quite interesting. I did a video in the past where I said he originated in Turkey, and a lot of people got upset with me, but he was actually born in Turkey, even though he's Greek. All right, so a couple of things before I go. First of all, we're looking for some drone pilots. We're looking for professional drone pilots in places all over the world. Pilots must be legally allowed to fly their drones in the country of operation, and they must be able to provide good quality drone footage. That's the only reason why we're asking for this. We're going to be asking for pilots in different areas of the world, but from time to time on the channel. But currently we are looking for pilots in Tivat in Montenegro, in La Ciotat in France, and in Gojek in Turkey. Now, if you are a drone pilot and, like I said, you're legally allowed to fly, and you are, somewhat accomplished in providing good quality drone footage, like some of the stuff that's on the screen, which we did, please be sure to get in touch with us at info@esysman.co.uk. What I'm going to be doing in this series of vlogs is recording the journey across the Atlantic. And if you want to see the 10-part vlog filmed on board a yacht I worked on crossing the Atlantic and beyond, sign up to patreon.com/esysman. You'll find behind the scenes videos not published on YouTube, including extra videos filmed in Italy of Scheherazade, as well as the patron chat series and the patron only Q&A series. You'll also get access to YouTube features, advert-free early access. And don't forget to check out the SuperYacht News channel. It's all the goodness of this channel chopped up into small chunks, and so you can easier to digest. So if you're in a hurry, be sure to check out SuperYacht News. All right, guys, if you've got any information about any of the stories here or any other stories, please be sure to get in touch. You can do so in the normal fashion. You can get us on the About page of YouTube. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, and on Threema. Be sure to like this video, very important for the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.